Manchester United eyeing stunning move to sign £60 million Spurs star. Ruben Amorim factor puts them in favourable position. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. According to Spanish outlet AS, the representatives of Tottenham defender Pedro Porro are convinced that Manchester United could reunite the defender with manager Ruben Amorim. The 25-year-old joined the London Giants from Sporting Lisbon 2 years ago, and he has since become one of the best right-backs in the Premier League. As claim that Real Madrid are interested in signing the Spain international, but they could face competition from Man United for his services. Porro previously worked under Amorim during their time at Sporting Lisbon. The players' camp are convinced that United will make an attempt to reunite him after Amorim's appointment as manager. Spurs are expected to hold out for at least £60 million to part ways with Porro, who has 4 years left on his contract. As per AS, Porro has an excellent relationship with Amorim. The Spaniard built his reputation as a right wing-back under the 39-year-old. He has now become a regular part of the national side due to his consistent performances. A reunion would be ideal for Amorim, who is expected to play with a 3-4-3 system at United. Porro is well accomplished to operating as a wing-back and could seamlessly fit into the Portuguese's formation at the Red Devils. However, a deal is far from straightforward. Porro has been openly flirting about the prospect of joining Real Madrid, and he could give preference to the Spanish Giants if they come forward with a serious approach. Meanwhile, Spurs could resist the prospect of Porro joining a direct Premier League rival for the Champions League places. In fact, the London club have not sold any senior player to United since Dimitar Berbatov in 2008. Tottenham are unlikely to strengthen one of their top 4 contenders and could only consider offers from abroad. They followed a similar policy with Harry Kane, who left for Bayern Munich despite concrete United interest. Tottenham have had an up and down season so far, with patchy results leaving fans hoping for a shake-up. In the midst of this, they've set their sights on a standout player from League One and the England squad. Amid these developments, ESPN commentator Mark Ogden has weighed in on who he believes should be Tottenham's next target, Angel Gomes. Ogden expressed his dissatisfaction with Tottenham's midfield performances this season. While players like James Maddison have shown flashes of brilliance, their overall consistency has been lacking. He noted that while the attack benefits from the presence of Son Heung-min and awaits the full return of Richarlison, the midfield remains an area in urgent need of improvement. According to the Spurs news, Ogden said, "He's got an England career to progress now, because obviously he's been in the last few squads, so I think he will bring something to Tottenham. Gomes has been a revelation in League One, showcasing his vision, composure and ability to orchestrate key plays. Recently breaking into the England national team, he has further bolstered his reputation as a rising star. Reports suggest that Gomes could demand a weekly wage of approximately £150,000 from any potential suitors, a figure that Tottenham may be willing to meet given their pressing need for midfield reinforcements. Angel Gomes, a 24-year-old midfielder currently playing for Lille, has earned the nickname Magician for his creativity and finesse on the pitch. His contract with the French club is set to expire at the end of this season, potentially making him available for a relatively affordable fee in January. Considered one of the best midfielders in League One, Gomes enjoys immense popularity among Lille supporters for his flair and consistent performances. His technical prowess and ability to influence games have made him a sought-after talent. While Tottenham are likely to show interest, Gomes is expected to weigh his options carefully. With his contract nearing its end, other clubs may also enter the race, making this a transfer saga to watch closely in the coming weeks. Securing a player of Gomes's calibre could offer Tottenham the creativity required to strengthen their midfield and positively influence the course of their season. Whether they can land their target remains to be seen. Spurs are among multiple Premier League clubs keeping tabs on Lille goalkeeper Lucas Chevalier, with Manchester United and Chelsea also making checks on the highly rated Frenchman according to TBR Football. The 23-year-old, considered one of the best young goalkeepers in the world, has captured the attention of several English clubs lately. After impressing between the posts in League One, Manchester City and Newcastle have been linked with Chevalier earlier this season, while Tottenham are also ensuring they are aware of the best available on the market. Spurs are reportedly not looking for a new number one at the moment, but they have growing doubts over Guglielmo Vicario's recent performances. The Italian shot stopper has kept only 2 clean sheets in the Premier League this term and struggled to impress on international duty as well. Chevalier has kept 7 clean sheets and conceded 19 goals in his 19 appearances for Lille across all competitions this season. Chevalier, meanwhile, has been impressive lately for Lille and was rewarded with a maiden call-up to the France squad for their Nations League tests against Israel and Italy. The 23-year-old has been a key player for Les Dogs this term, making great efforts in Lille's 1-0 victory over Real Madrid in the Champions League last month. Chevalier prevented a staggering 1.99 expected goals from going in and made 5 saves against the European champions. The Frenchman rose through the youth ranks at Lille's academy before making his first-team debut in September 2022. He has amassed 98 senior appearances since, keeping 38 clean sheets. Lille would be in a strong negotiating position if any of the interested Premier League clubs came calling for Chevalier's services in 2025. The 23-year-old still has almost 3 years left on his contract, running until June 2027. European sides, including Paris Saint-Germain, Atletico Madrid and Bayern Munich, have also been watching him this season. Tottenham have set their sights on one of the Premier League's best young central defenders. The player who has caught their attention on this occasion is centre-back Ilia Zabani, who has gone from strength to strength since arriving at the Vitality Stadium last year. The Ukrainian's solid displays at the back are one of the key reasons why Andoni Iraola's men currently sit just 4 points below the top 4. This report comes from Team Talk, who say that Ange Postecoglou is keen on adding central defensive cover to his squad as he does not fully trust Ben Davies. Zabani's performances have reportedly caught the eye of the North London club, who allegedly made inquiries about the 22-year-old even before he made the switch from Dynamo Kiev to Bournemouth last year. However, it is revealed that the Lily-Whites will have some intense competition to deal with in the race for the centre-back signature, as the player has also emerged as a target for both Chelsea and Man City. However, Team Talk state that Bournemouth are reluctant to lose Zabani or any of their other key players in the middle of the season. The club are well protected since the defender is contracted until 2029 and they are expected to fight to keep hold of him until the summer. The outlet adds that it would take a mammoth fee to lure Zabani away from the Cherries, who will only let him go if they receive an offer which they cannot reject. That's it for today's update. If you like the video and want to keep up with everything Tottenham, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for our latest content. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with other Spurs fans. Let's build our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!